It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Colts, leader at quarterback. He's your top dog. It's week 11 of the 2037 season, and we'll see the Colts' superstar wide receiver. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Colts and the Raiders on Thursday.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. The streak continues, doesn't it? They come in a perfect 10-0.
And it's not just that they're winning, it's how they're winning. All phases of the game coming together for this team.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
He keep talking ball on me. This ladies all right. These ain't all right.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we... Shaken up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On play action, they'll throw. His throw incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Colts put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the first carry here for the running back. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking left sideline is complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Looking to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd and 13. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 23. For the They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Ooh, the juke. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They'll look to set up his blockers. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. That's caught by Kelly. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
You look at this Colt defense.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test, going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 73 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Now 2nd and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. 2nd and 3. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Touchdown. A 4th. Touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
19 Tigers, tag.
Hands it off out of the gun.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going right side, and he takes this just a... Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Keeps himself upright. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he will find his man on the outside.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's down.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And he takes it in for a Colts. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. 2nd down and 3.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. Reload. Check out.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Now 3rd down and 4.
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. 3rd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about, getting the football.
And he's got his target. It's caught. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The slot man in motion right. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 78 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
18 Cardinal. Street. Go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down. Looking to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Kelly. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Complete to Kelly.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for... So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Indianapolis, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.